with the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Jose Siri, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Booth.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch just misses. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's Juan Soto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gonzalez on second. Azokar at first. One gone. Fastball is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one fouled off. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of this.
Hit on the ground might be two. Freeman over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Tyler McGill.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And there's one down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And the inning is over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, second inning set to go, and stepping in for New York, Spencer Horwitz. Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. One out in the second. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Mets. Here's a high chopper. Rojas. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
No score here in the second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
McGill back to work. And a foul ball. Has room, and he makes the catch. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Alvarez in his 3rd season, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do.
Oh, now a great stop to first. And they get the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Betts on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 down. Nick Gonzalez will hit next. Singled and scored his first time. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. On the ground, right side, Kim. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back here in L.A., Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog. develops a really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a rope in the center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. In the air, right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Puts it away for the out. Yainer Diaz now at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground, could be two. The flip to second, and that's two. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Brings it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now, Spencer Horwitz. Tapped softly on the ground. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, lined out his first time. Line drive and foul ball.
Ball inside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
now 1 and 2. Siri in position. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Glasnow back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Zips it across. One away here in the fifth. And now, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. Edman. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And that is out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now here is Ha-Seong Kim. Fought off foul. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Misses inside. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Siri makes the grab. 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Siri puts it away, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Fouled off. He was late. Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Azocar. 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Glass now, ready and deals. That's to third. Rojas zips it to first, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. That's to third, Vientos. Tosses across to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. And strike one to the catcher.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Pete Crow Armstrong steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And a foul ball. This one in the air center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a miss at a slider.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground right side, Kim sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. That one pushed to the left and foul. On the ground, Kim gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. Line drive, Lindor. And Betts is set down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Lindor on to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Aaron Judge at the plate. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And a swing and a miss there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
No ball.
All tied up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Judge out on the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Seiya Suzuki. Glasnow back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one in the air, right field. Betts in position. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. He's grounded out a couple of times. Foul ball there. That one out to right. Betts is on the move. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Gonzalez. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Shohei on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run. So,
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here comes Tommy Edman into center. He's got it, and that is a big first out. Throws it away. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything.
Runners on the move. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now Yainer Diaz. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the. We go to the 9th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jose Siri. Michael Kopech on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is outside. That one just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Slings to first. Now one gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Mets, Nick Gonzalez. And that one fouled off. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Judge makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for New York, Jose Azocar. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.